this is Jenny here from Jenny's Walk. And foodies, I'm going to take you now into some shopping. Let's go get those green herbs and spices that we need to make that lovely sofrito or green seasoning. So let's get shopping. So this is what I use, my dear foodies, to put my sofrito together or green season. This is Ricao. So this is really that shadow benny or pandanya. So you see it's $1. You get a really big bunch and wow, that smell is to die for. And this is that ají dulce. This is that sweet pepper, my dear foodies. If you cannot get the pimento peppers, this is what I use. You got different colors. You have the green, little orange color in there, so you could use that. Then you have the garlic over here already peeled. You could pick that up, and they have that hot peppers there. I use some of that too also. Let me give you a closer look at that. There you go, in a nice little container. Fresh and nice. And today's Friday, so you know you're going to get a lot of fresh stuff in the markets. And this is that fine thyme. You all know that fine thyme. I use this also. And let me see what else I use. So this foodies is poblano. It's sold by the pound. Sometimes I pick them up very cheap, you know, like $1 for a bag with 5 or 6. So this poblano is a Mexican pepper, and you could also use this pepper as a sweet, like the ají dulce. This is very sweet. So if you don't get the ají dulce and you get a poblano, you could use that for a substitute for that lovely pimento. So here we have the macho cilantro. It is a cilantro, but it is more the Mexican ones. It is really big and it's full of flavor. I really prefer this Mexican macho cilantro to use in my sofrito or green season because it's more flavorful. And we can't forget the scallion or the scallion. We use that. This is greens. I'm just showing you a bundle of greens. It happens to be next door there. That is what I would use. And here I have the parsley. We're going to pick up some parsley also. And this is just a regular cilantro. Beautiful bunch of that. And that is what we're going to go now into. Let's get into the kitchen and put this lovely green seasoning or sofrito together. Jenny's Walk. This is just my favorite. I like to use this mini bell peppers. Whenever you see I use my peppers, the frozen little cubes, this is the one I use. Now the big bell peppers outside, like these over here, these are full of water, too much water in those, so I don't use those too much. But to make my sofrito, I will use these bell peppers, these mini sweet peppers. Lots of flavors and less liquid. And let's not forget our ginger. I'm going to grab some organic ginger to make that lovely sofrito or green seasoning. So this is how I do it. It's a highly requested video. So here now we have that we did that shopping. So this is the macho cilantro. Here is the cilantro. Here is the parsley, garlic, and this is oregano leaves. This is that bandania, a nice big full heap of bandania. Here is your garlic in there. Drop that there. The ají dulce, there you go. We got that in there. That pimento from that beautiful island of Trinidad and Tobago. There you go. In goes that our ginger. You peel it like this. You don't have to take all the brown off. The brown is a bit pungent when you're making sweet drinks, but you could leave some of that in there. And this is my fine thyme, and this is our escallion or chives or chives. So I got the ones with the root, and I got the ones also with that onion bud part. I love that. Lots of flavors in there. And I think that's about it. So what I'm going to do, this is how I do it now. These things could be filled with sand. Get your spray on, and we're going to start to spray and wash each leaf at a time, just like so. Here I have my nice little rack, so all the sands will fall right through them. If you do not have that, soak it in water with baking soda, and that will help eliminate all the sands out. So let me continue and clean these seasonings. So there you go. Give them a good wash, chop them small pieces, add them into that food processor. Now we're not using any water here. Everything is going to be processed with the leaves only. Into that food processor, zap that well, and there you go. Look at that spin. Nice cut, really small. Now let's take a look at that. So look at that, foodies. You see how this mixture is? So I'm going to give it a little more, let it get more smooth. No water, no water, just puree. Let me finish up. So here you go, foodies. It is all done. If you can only smell this, I could just eat it off. But no, I think I'll marinate my meat with it. So this is everything here. So you see some water there, right? We did not add any water. But you know, it's leaves. So you know, they all have water content in them. So I zap everybody in, and now we're going to give this a good mix to mix all those herbs together. So there you go. It's all mixed in, and whatever water is in there. So everything now is mixed in. There is no water, you see? So the content of the water mixing together with these cubes. So simple and easy. You have your ice trays, you have your nice little spatula. You're just going to fill them up. You're going to fill all these little blocks the size you want. So you see there's no bunch of water anywhere. Just make it clean and nice. Give it a little press. Now this will get a little high. It will expand when it starts freezing because there is moisture in there. So let's fill all the foodies. So I'm gonna label my bag. You see I put no hot peppers, August 2023. So I know when I made this. Of course I make them every 3 weeks or so. So as you can take a good look, you see how they are all frozen, nice and icy. So you give a little twist. You all know how to take them out. There you go. Look at that. Look at that. You see? Nice. All firm and nice. And that's all your season. No water, no preservative, no additive. Just fresh herbs. Just empty them into your bag. Everybody in. Beautiful. And you do the same thing with your green seasoning, sofrito, green herbs, puree herbs, whatever name you want to call it. There you go. This is mine. This is how I do it. And as I say, this could be personalized. How you want to do it, what other herbs you would like to add to yours. Go ahead, play around, whatever flavors the family like. There's no right way or wrong way to make your own herbs. This is Jenny's Wok style. You could follow mine or you could use yours. Beautiful. Give me a comment, leave me a comment and give me some ideas how you make yours and how you use it. I use this in everything. In my rice, my beans, my chicken, in marinating, everything. Just some of them, I will have to tailor them by adding some more seasoning to them or flavors or curry or spices or hot chili. Lovely recipe here from Jenny's Wok. Don't forget to like and share. Leave me a comment. Sofrito or green herbs here from Jenny's Wok.